something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That boo was something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, drink 'em up. Yeah.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thoro's on a bridge to the streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on thisis50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out to my boy, DJ Boy Wonder. I got a special guest in the building. He got the backpack and all. He ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Introduce yourself.
My name Getmoney Dro.
Getmoney Dro. Woo! I like that. You brought me some money, though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
you know,
cool.
always, you know. If I come out, we got to show out.
Getmoney Dro. Now, how did you get that name? I'm assuming you get money. It's self-explanatory.
I mean, it's a long history behind that name, right?
Right.
I mean, you know, Dro because we all was in the streets at some point, you know. So, Dro came from what I used to do in the streets, and then because we was all getting money, I said, "Fuck it, y'all might as well throw Get Money in front of it," and that's where you get Getmoney Dro. Because I was always about $1.
Right. Are you kin to Young Dro by any chance?
Nah.
No relation.
Everybody always asks me that though, but nah.
That's not your cousin or nothing. You sure? You gotta look at the family tree because we all related some kind of way.
We might be.
You know what I mean?
I got trace it back.
Might be from the same tribe. You gotta go back.
Gotta go back. I might have to hit that website out. What is it called?
What is it? Treesomething.com.
Yeah, you know.
What is it called?
Ancestry.
Ancestry.com.
Yeah,
you might have to hit that up, man.
I might have to.
You might owe your publishing check. You know what I mean?
They might. Now that you said that, I think I'm going to do that.
And as your financial advisor, I need 20% of whatever funds are collected.
20%?
Nah, I'm fucking with you. He's like, damn, I'm already in the hole. I just started, right?
Right.
Word. So let's talk about the music, man. What you got out? What you promoting? What we doing? What's going on?
Well, right now I got out my first album I dropped. It's called Reality. So right now Reality is already out, and I have my next mixtape / album that's dropping this month, July 20th, 2020. It's called Getmoney Dro Summer. Getmoney Dro Summer. And that's basically. I mean, we came up with the topic because I wanted. It's summertime. I wanted to release it in summer.
Right.
So basically, it's like I'm gonna just be talking about just like the music life in general. You know, like just a summer being an artist and coming up in the game, trying to make it to the top in the industry.
Right. Now with this whole COVID-19 going on and pandemic, the viruses and all that, how has that affected you in terms of trying to do music or put music out? Or has it affected you?
It has affected. I think it has affected me, and I think it affected a lot of artists as far as though in the entertainment, it slows stuff down as far as though, being able to do different events, shows, and stuff in that nature. So basically, you only subjected to being able to record and put music out.
Right. In my personal opinion, this is the best time for any artist that wasn't getting light to get some type of light because everybody is on the same playing field right now.
Right now,
you can't, like you said, you can't do shows. You can't go. There's no traveling anywhere to do anything in terms of performing. So everybody's reduced to the internet, basically. And putting stuff out streaming wise or just visually on the internet.
Right.
Which everybody has access to that. So everybody's on the same playing field. Right. So if you're not doing nothing right now at this point, it probably is not going to happen for you.
Right.
I mean, if you haven't started to do anything, this is the perfect opportunity. People, attention span is a little bit more open-minded now because they're sitting at home. So if you put a video out, somebody that normally wasn't going to look at it, well,
pay more attention.
Pay attention to looking at it now because they're not preoccupied with other things outside of in terms of going outside. So on this project, other than yourself, who was on it? Like I know my man Bounce was saying you had a bunch of features or whatever.
Yeah, I got a lot of features on this album. I've been I got Dark Low.
Shout out to Dark Low.
I got Fred the Godson. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Fred the Godson.
I got Razor on there from OBH.
I know Razor.
AR. Yeah, that's my man. He actually helped put it together and look out on a couple features.
I had him up here before.
Yeah, he reached out. Made it happen. Who else I got?
And free AR app too. While we on that subject.
Yes, free AR app. That's my guy.
That's
we go way back. I also have. I said I got Dark Low. I got Quilly Mills on there.
Quilly Mills
on there. And, You know, I have a lot of artists on there. I just say, go get it. We ain't gonna talk about it about the artists, but just know.
Right now, I don't know if you have. I don't know if you're you hip to what's going on, but I see Quilly and Meek has they're going. Well, I ain't gonna say they're going back and forth, but Quilly put a record out.
Right.
Going at Meek. What are you in tune to what's going on with that? Like, where did that stem from? What's going on with them? I mean, you're in Philly, so you may know.
I don't know exactly where it stemmed from, and I really don't know exactly what's going on. But from my insight, from me looking in, I think it's just like Meek Mills is a Philly artist. We all like most people that's artists in Philly, like they came up where I grew up at. I grew up in North Philly.
North Philly, okay.
And in the time when Meek and them was coming up, everybody was doing DVDs. We always on them rap DVDs, but I think a lot of people feel as though some of the artists that came up in that era, and we always doing DVDs. That Meek didn't reach out and give back the way he should have for him to be who he is today.
Right, and okay, I get that. I get that. So you think it stemmed from him not reaching back and forgetting where he come from, so to speak?
I don't think he forget where he come from.
He's just not helping nobody from Philly.
Yeah, but he signed all these other artists, but not signing nobody.
That's not like right. I get it. I mean, I kind of I've heard that about Meek. I mean, I don't like I said. I personally know Meek too, but I mean, I guess people help who they want to help.
Right.
I mean,
at the end of the day,
you know what I mean?
His own. That's how I feel.
His own. I don't think no man should be dependent on another man anyway to help them. I think you should get out there and get it on your own and make it happen for yourself.
I agree.
However, Meek did get help himself through Rick Ross. Rick Ross helped Meek. Rick Ross put Meek on in terms, so, and Ross is not from Philly, so someone could say that about Ross. Well, why are you helping somebody from Philly and not Miami?
Hey, right.
Ross put nobody on from Miami.
See,
so
I agree. So like that's why you don't see me. I don't do stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like I say, like we say, to each his own. But I feel as though, like it's business. It's just part of business. How it go.
Right.
You got to make your own lane. But one thing Meek did do that a lot of people didn't do. He stepped outside the box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, everybody was still trying to freestyle and do DVDs when Meek started trying to do songs. He started making songs. He started going to. You got to tag different events. He put himself to separate himself. So even if he wasn't the hottest, somebody gonna pay more attention because he's on the scene. He's at these events.
Right. When I think about Philly, like there's 3 places, and this is a fact. This is a hip hop fact. There are 3 cities in the United States of America that are known for barsmen. I call them barbarians. Philly's one of them. Obviously, New York and Detroit. Those 3 cities, and I'll name the people that come from those cities. Eminem, Detroit. I don't need to say nothing else in terms of, bars. You know what I mean?
Right.
Philly has many barsmiths. Fucking Cassidy, A.R.Rap, Freeway. Who else? I'm forgetting somebody right now. Beanie Siegel.
Yeah, Siegel.
You see what I'm saying? Like Philly's known for bars.
Right.
Like bars. Now, very few can make the transition of spitting into making great songs.
It's another guy from Philly that a lot of people always leave out.
Who's that?
He was part of the major figures too. He ran with Gilly and them. My guy Ab Aliva.
Ab Aliva, yeah, I know you're talking about Ab Aliva. Yeah, he was nice. He was nice. Yeah, he was nice. Yeah. You're right. People do leave him out. He was definitely dope. Now, being that you're from Philly, I hold Philly to a different standard.
All right.
Right? Like that's just that's because I don't know if you know my history with a certain Philly rapper named Cassidy. I'm the first rapper to put Cassidy on the mixtape.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I've been with Cass since the beginning of his career. Okay. So I've seen him start from nothing to to making it happen and getting out of the battle world into making records, putting gold and platinum plaques on the wall. So I've seen that transition. How do you fit into the spectrum? You're from Philly, so I stereotype everybody from Philly. I know you know how to rap. Okay. Because that's like a mandatory thing in Philly. You got to know how to spit. Like you especially the area you're coming from and the circles you run in. I know you know how to spit. Is that a fact or not?
No, that's a fact.
You're right. Right now,
that's a fact.
Growing up in Philly, who were you listening to? How did you get into hip hop?
I ain't even gonna lie. I grew up in Philly. I used to listen to Cassidy a lot.
Okay.
I listened to Cassidy.
All right.
And I listened to Jay-Z. I mean, in my age growing up, it was certain rappers we listened to,
Right.
But Cassidy. I listen to Cassidy if we want to talk about rappers.
And this goes back to putting people on. Jay-Z was from New York. He damn near put everybody in Philly on. From Beanie Siegel, State Property, Freeway, Chris and Neve. Like he had it was a whole movement because of Jay-Z. Like, you know, through Rockefeller. So Jay-Z put more Philly artists on than New York artists.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, obviously he put New York artists on like Bleak and people like that. But I'm saying, like, as a whole, he put a whole crew, a whole movement. And they had State Property, and movies and films and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So I guess people put on who they figure they can get money with, who they figure is going to be productive, who they figure is you know, it's going to make, it has to make sense.
That's why I say it's a business.
It's
got to make sense.
It's got to make sense. You know, you just can't put your homeboy on because you grew up together. If it's not going to turn into nothing. Sometimes people got to be honest with people too. Yeah. And say, yo, you're not good. It's not going to work. Yeah,
you know, I agree. I totally agree, you know, because I'm like that. You know, I'm honest with people. Like, and if anybody, like my man I brought out here, my right hand, his name Gotti, you know, Pool Gotti, you know, like you could ask him if anybody ever saw him in the streets. Y'all could ask him. We used to be in the studio. I'd make him or we'd record songs over like 4 or 5 times until we'd be like, that's it.
Right. Right, that's good. It's always good to have a no man around, not a yes man. I always tell people, you got to keep a no man around. Somebody's going to tell you, nah, that's not it. So many people have yes men around.
That's the person that love you, the person that tell you the truth.
You need a no man around, not a yes man. Definitely not a yes man.
Not beneficial.
It's not beneficial to you. All right.
And we're going to be good.
We're going to be good. All right, so streaming wise, where can they find this music at? Or matter of fact, if someone want to look at a video of you right now, if no one knows, you know, who you are, and they want to get a visual of you, what would be the video you would direct them to?
I would say go check me out on 10 p.m.
10 p.m. And that's on?
It's on. You can find it on all major platforms. That's the song, the audio. Okay. The videos you can find on YouTube. It's also on BET Jams. Okay. It streams on there. Right. So like right now, that'll be the main places where you can find it at. But if you type my name in, it's Getmoney Dro, D-R-O, no spaces. Right. I'm sure you'll find a bunch of other outlets that is on besides those. You know? Right. You know, but off the back, I know if you really go to YouTube, everybody got a YouTube, you know? Right. And everybody watch BET Jams or whatever it's called, MTV Jams, but I think it's BET Jams now. It's on there too. Right. So other than yourself, out of Philly, who are the new cats to look out for? Who's coming up, in your opinion? In my opinion, I would say OT the Real. Okay. Definitely coming up. I would say look out for him. I would say look out for it's this other young guy, man. He's I think he hot. He's trying to think of his name because he got 2 different names. But when they pop in my head, I definitely mention it. But right now I'm like in OT the Real, and I say Quilly doing this thing right now.
He's been grinding for a minute. Quilly's been grinding for a minute. He just haven't really got his just due, but he's definitely been doing this thing for a minute. You know, I got a record with Quilly I did 3 years ago. We just never put it out. But yeah, Quilly, shout out to Quilly. Yeah, he's definitely been doing this thing. Definitely. So like before we get out here, man, like if anybody want to get in contact with you or follow you, how can they do that?
If you want to get in contact with me or follow me, you can follow me on all social media networks. It's Getmoney Dro 215. Right. So on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it's Getmoney Dro 215. And if you want to find my music on anything, it's Getmoney Dro. No spaces. It's all one word. Getmoney Dro. Right.
Now I know you already done a lot of collaborations, but if you could have a dream collaboration, any artist of your choice, who would that be? One song, one artist, any artist. Who would you pick?
Right now? Yeah. I would pick Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, okay.
I would pick Chris Brown.
Oh, you going for the ladies? Okay.
I mean, hey, listen. 52, but I mean,
smart.
I would definitely go with. I was going to say 50, but he said any artist.
Hey,
I would go for
I guess
Chris
what he
Brown.
Said he would go for. Hey.
I would go for a song, but 50 is, that's a definite.
I'm not mad at either.
But that's in the same lane.
There's really no wrong answer, but that's
I mean,
but the politically correct. I'm sorry.
Hey, 50. Hey, 50. You my choice, man.
He's like, nah, fuck that.
If you watch this video, which I know you will,
here.
let's make it happen, man. For real.
He's
Definitely
like,
50 back.
I'm telling you right now, 50 look at this and be like, nah, fuck that. The nigga said Chris Brown.
No, and he gonna laugh about it, but he gonna know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know 50 got a good sense of humor.
Right.
Like, even from when I was in the building with him and we had this event out we did with my man DJ Hot Rod and them at a birthday party. I think it was like, what is it? Something Springs, and it's in New York. I'm not familiar. I don't know the first name. Something Springs. We was way out there. 50 came out. Fab was there. Fab came out.
Right.
We had our own little section. Fab gave us this little special bottles.
Right.
The Fab bottles. And yeah, man, 50 got a good sense of humor. You know?
Right.
Like, you know, good guy.
So real quick before we go, I'm sure you've been paying attention. They've been doing the verses, like they had Jadakiss recently against Fabulous, and then Swiss and Timbaland went at it, and Teddy Riley and Babyface, and just different artists going up against each other. Who would you want to see in a versus battle? What two artists?
What I want to see in a versus battle?
Yeah.
It's a good one, but I'm gonna say it though because of they backed out on it, and I want to see it. I want to see Cassidy and Meek Mills.
Ooh.
I want to see Cassidy and Meek Mills.
That's actually a good one. That's like right under my nose. A good one. Why ain't put that together yet? What am I doing, yo? Somebody get Swiss on the phone, man. You gotta make this happen. That's actually a good one. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's actually a good
right.
one.
You know, but I think that'd be a good one.
That would be a good one. That actually would be a good one. Believe it or not, that makes perfect sense. Even with songs, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's damn sure a good one. But I don't think it'll ever happen. So listen, before we get out of here, man, is there anything else you want to cover or share before we bounce? That we speak on.
Anything do I want to cover or share? I'm trying to think. There's a lot of things I want to cover or share. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I definitely want to share my guy, Pooh Gotti, that came out here with me, my right hand.
Shout out to Gotti, man. Good dude.
Good dude.
I like his energy.
Yeah,
and anybody that wears shorts and Timbs, I love that.
And
you know
shout out to my
That's
team.
what I do.
To the clique.
That's some real hip hop shit.
To my team, GM Getmoney. That's always. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm always going to show love to that. And, you know, my team is called Getmoney. You know, GM, that's the clique. You know, that's what we stand for. We get money. You know?
All right.
It's
yeah,
deeper than that.
You got to have somebody like Gotti on your side, man. Like
No,
I'm good at reading energy, and I could tell he hold you down. That's good. You know, you need that. Don't ever take that for granted, because a lot of people, they out here blind. They got no support, no back, nothing. They just running around crazy. They don't even have no direction or whatever. So that's what it is. So one more time, shout out to Instagram so they can follow you.
My Instagram, Getmoney Dro 215. Instagram, all social medias is Getmoney Dro 215.
You need to hit you and Dro up, man. Y'all should do a record together, man.
I think that'll be hot.
That'll be dope. Word.
That'd be dope.
So let them know the name again, man.
Getmoney Dro.
Getmoney Dro, Philly, man.
In the building.
DJ Thoro, hottest in the street. This is 50.com. Shout out to my boy Bouncer, Boy Wonder, Gotti. You know what it is, man. And like always, when you see us, one knee us. Let me pay respects. Yeah.
1.
10 men, 20 men, 30 men. I'm on something.